Gretna girls are here, lads. Gretna women too. From sweet 16 to 60, seeing Tommy through. Girls from Scottish hillsides, strong in health and vigour. Girls from desk and counter, neat in style and figure. Hinnies from the Tyneside, Geordie's bonny bairns, at Whitley Bay'll show them what the Gretna lassie earns. Jolly girls from Yorkshire, they know the sort I mean. Gradely girls from Lancashire, with eyes devoid of green. Sure, there's winsome Irish collies, with lashes black as sloes. They've stuck it all the winter, through border frosts and snows. Hear them in the morning, singing through the streets, with their little nose bags full of grub and sweets. There's a long, long trail winding to the stations every day, to keep the home fires burning for laddies far away. When Irish eyes are smiling, Scots and English are not sad. They'll sing Tipperary as though they had gone mad. Pouring from the hostels, happy, gay and bright, weekday, Sunday, holiday, morning, noon and night. Pink cheeks from the country and pale cheeks from the town. A month or two at Gretna turns them ruddy brown. Rosy cheeks or white cheeks, each is doing her best to help our gallant warriors fighting east and west. Write and tell your soldier pal, it's sure to cheer his heart to know the girl he left behind so nobly plays her part. If he hears about her clicking, tell him not to worry. When he returns, the home reserves will dismiss in a hurry. So 3 cheers for the Gretna lassies, give another 3. They're doing their bit heartily to keep old Britain free. Tom and Jack, when they come back, will show appreciation by joining up with girls who are a credit to the nation.
So, tell us about yourself.
Well, I mean, there's no much to tell, really. My father works in the shipyard, and my mother works to keep our wee terrace house clean and tidy.
And you?
Well, I used to work for a stuck-up lady in service. I was glad to see the back of her and come to do my bit.
And the money.
Yes, I suppose so. It's much more than I used to get.
So, have you a fella?
Oh, yes. He used to work at the shipyard too, but he'll soon be on his way to France with the rest of the lads from the works football team.
A footballer? Did you ever see him play?
Oh, yes. It's so exciting watching the lads play. Even better when they win.
My brother plays.
He used to walk me home from football practice.
Oh, he sounds like a nice sort.
Oh, he is. We sometimes used to share a penny of chips with lashings of vinegar.
Stop, you're making me hungry. Did you ever play?
Football?
Yes, football.
Well, I mean, I kicked the ball back at him in the street sometimes, but played? Of course not.
Oh, lots of girls play here. There's hockey and tennis, but most girls like football.
Really?
Yes, there's a couple of girls' teams, and you know what? They're always looking for new players. I play midfield. Anna's excellent. If she was a fella, she'd be in the first division. Hey, why don't you come along this Sunday to watch us play? Who knows? You could be the next Billy Hibbert.
Who's Billy Hibbert?
Newcastle's top scorer. You can tell you're not from the northeast.
Well, if you'd said Wally Reid, I'd have known who you meant.
Ah, Rangers fan. I'll lend you some boots. And I'll lend you a pair of shorts.
Shorts? You wear shorts?
Well, you can't play football in a skirt. That's why we get a lot of lads at our matches. They only come to look at our legs. But it's all okay, because all the ticket money goes to charity.
Oh, my mum and dad would have a tizzy fit if they saw me in shorts.
All the more reason then.
All right then, I'll come along.
Dear Francis, just a few lines to let you know I'm fine.
Fancy you being one of those munitionettes. I'll think of you even more than I do already, wondering if you made the bullets and shells here. I've been in France for nearly a week. We left our camp and travelled by train to the coast. It was just like being on a Clyde steamer crossing the channel, except it was full of soldiers and horses. We're kept busy with our training. The camp is a massive tented town just down the coast in France. There's more trains bringing troops all day and night. A few of us walked into town yesterday. Not many of us can pronounce what it's called, so we just call the place Eat Apples. But the locals seem pleased to see us. We expect to be ordered to the front soon.
The lads are in high spirits. We can't wait to get stuck in. and give the hand what for. I'll write a longer letter when I can. All my love, Harry.
Come on, let's go for a walk. I'll show you around.
Oh, that's kind of you.
Extra, extra, read all about it. June 1917, the Battle of Messines Ridge. The British take the ridge with few casualties. Explosions are reportedly heard from England.
Oh, hello Anna, how are you?
Fine, Mary.
This is Frances.
We're showing her the sights.
Hello, pleased to meet you.
The sights, that's a laugh. Although it is much better than it used to be.
This is Mary. She's a local lass, aren't you?
Not likely. I'm a Yorkshire lass.
She'll keep you right, show you who's who.
I just didn't realise it was so big.
The greatest factory on earth. Well, that's what Conan Doyle calls it.
The writer?
Yeah, the same. He wrote about it. Didn't say so, he called it Moorside, but everyone knows it was Gretna. He called this place a miracle town.
So we're famous?
It was amazing just seeing buildings appear. I'd gone shift, seeing hundreds of navvies working on a hostel, then 12 hours later, we finished.
Oh, it must have been so exciting to be here at the start.
I'm not so sure about that. It was blooming cloudy. Everywhere you went, if it rained, it was horrible. Not like now that the paths and streets are finished. It gave me an idea of what the lads had to put up with in the trenches.
So, what did you do before you came here?
I worked in the local draper shop, on my feet for 10 hours a day, getting told to smile all the time, and then just to be treated like a bitch by anyone with a tanner to spend.
I remember the trouble the navvies got into. Hard-working men, but they liked their drink. They'd do all sorts of things to get their drink.
Hundreds of them went in to get the trains to Annan and Carlisle, and then drinking themselves senseless.
Oh, I don't think my mother would approve of that.
And getting into fights. The papers always seem to have the stories, which navvies get into trouble.
The landladies must have had a terrible time keeping them in check, but they got paid good money, so who could blame them for putting up with them?
The border control soon put a stop to the drinking. Do not pubs all over the place. Cut down drink times and serving nice food.
Oh, there's just so much laid on here. A cinema, dance halls, hospital, a workers' institute, a bank.
There's even Boots the chemist in the row shops.
Got to be careful of the women police, though.
Women police.
The regular bobbies are fine. You know where you stand with them.
Hello, girls. I hope you're spending your free time usefully.
What's it to you, miss?
May I remind you of your manners?
It's our free time.
We could do what we wish.
Well, I'm sorry, but there are rules of behaviour that we expect young girls like you to keep.
We're hard workers, miss. We ain't doing anything wrong.
Please remember that there is a war on.
She's had a hard few shifts, miss.
Well, manners still cost nothing.
Blooming meows, always twining. Meow, meow, meow.
Come along, Anna.
Those busybodies stuck up women police remind me of the sort of people I used to work for in domestic service.
Sour-faced lot. Always sticking their nose in, trying to be better than they are.
I give them a hard time if they approach me. I ain't doing anything wrong.
They don't seem to be able to do anything without one of them running off to get a proper bobby.
They even prowl about in Annan and Carlisle.
No, there seems to be one that stops from having fun.
Oh, I hope they're no all like that.
You know what? I don't like the way they search you when you get changed for work. Seems a bit odd to me.
You never see them alone with a bloke either. It's a wee bit creepy, especially when they want to search you.
You know, they're the sort of people you see playing hockey and tennis down at the social club.
You know how cold it is in the night shift?
You're telling me.
Well, my friend from Anna was taking a break at 2:30 in the morning when to a search. The weather was so cold. Her mother had bought her bodice to wear under her uniform to keep her warm, and then a policewoman caught her in the changing rooms and asked to search her.
What happened?
So you should be in trouble.
When the policewoman found out that the bodice had buttons on, she clipped them off with a pair of scissors.
What now?
And then found her 6 bob and gave her a lecture on not wearing buttons or bringing needles into the factory in case they get into the explosives.
Oh dear. I know some girls that bring their knitting into work.
Crikey, they'll be in trouble.
Meow, 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 meow. Excuse me, am I in the right place?
Yes.
Oh, good. It's so busy. People jumping off the workers' train before it stopped.
Just make sure you don't do that. It's dangerous and girls have gotten into trouble for it. What's your name?
Francis, miss.
Mrs. please.
Oh, sorry.
Badge number?
298156.
Thank you. I'm here to assign a job to you. If you show you're a good worker, you'll be given more skilled work. However, all work here is important.
Oh, well, I'm here to do anything that's needed.
Good girl, you're the sort we need.
So, what exactly do you make here?
Cordite. It's the stuff that makes bullets and shells fire out to the guns and give the Germans what for.
I see.
The factory has two main plants. At Dornoch, they take the raw materials like cotton and pyrites to make nitrate, sulfuric acid, and glycerin.
It sounds so complicated.
We have some of the best chemists and engineers in the world here.
Oh, do they mix it all together?
Sort of. The cotton is mixed with glycerin to make nitrocotton. It's then washed and dried lots of times. The glycerin is then mixed with more acids to make nitroglycerin. It's then mixed with the nitrocotton.
Is that dangerous?
It could be, but the workers on that section take great care. That's why it's important that everyone follows the rules.
Is that what I'll be doing?
No, only girls with experience do that work.
So, what happens next?
After it's been washed and dried, it's taken on our railway to Moss Band in England.
It's so vast.
Yes, 9 miles wide. It's then mixed with ether and mineral jelly until it's soft enough to be pressed into cordite. A bit like spaghetti.
And then off to the shell filling factories for our lads to lob as a present for the Bosch.
Exactly.
Why do the lassies wear different uniforms?
The girls in the white tops work in the nitroglycerin section. Some girls don't have any buttons on their uniform in case something gets into the mixture. We all have to make sure, whatever job we are doing, that no grit gets into the mixture.
What would happen?
It would cause an explosion. Bang! Bye-bye the rest of us.
Oh dear.
You know, smoking, matches, and anything better like hairpins is banned.
Oh yes, I've been told. So what will I be doing?
You'll be filling sacks of dried cordite and getting it ready to go over to Moss Band.
Oh, well I lifted sacks of laundry before in my last job.
Good. I'll take you to your section and introduce you to Esther, your charge hand. She's not much older than you, but she's a hard worker and knows how to do the job well. The work here isn't difficult, but you'll be tired after a long 12-hour shift. We need to make sure we work hard, or our lads won't have nothing to love them.
Well, my fiance's in the army, and I want to do what I can.
Good girl. Where is he, your fella?
France.
Mine's in Palestine. He joined up when it all started. One day he was a mill worker. Next day he told me he joined up.
You must have been so proud.
Proud? I could have blooming killed him. Leaving me with 2 kids to look after. Leaving me in the lurch.
Oh dear.
It's a good job I've got my mother around to look after the children while I'm working. I wanted to do my bit as well. And the money comes in useful.
Do you worry about him?
Oh, of course I do. I'm a bit happier now he's in Palestine. He's done enough stints in trenches. He was at Wipers last year.
Did he say what it was like?
No, but then none of them really do. I know he didn't like it though. Go to your changing area and get your work clothes.
Thank you, miss.
Roses are shining in Picardy, in the hush of the silver dew. Roses are flowering in Picardy, but there's never a be setting up a studio in the canteen.
Oh, isn't that exciting?
Well, I'm looking forward to getting my photograph taken.
I'll be able to send a picture home from Mum and Dad. They'll see how smart I look in my work clothes.
She thinks she's a cat with whiskers. I wouldn't be seen dead in them. I'd rather be in my Sunday bests.
Now remember, girls, the photographer will be here in good time. So if you want to have your photograph taken, try and go before your shift. You wouldn't want to be photographed all dirty and dusty now, would you?
Hats off to the women of Britain. Even the actions of the militants will not stop me being an advocate for their vote. Those that have helped save the state should be allowed to guide it.
Dearest Harry, thank you for your letter. I know you must be so busy. I've started work at the factory. I'm in uniform as well as you. Well, it's like a uniform, sort of. It's a khaki tunic top that goes over your clothes and a mop cap, a bit like what I wore when I was a maid, only not nearly as smart. Some lassies wear their mop caps at an angle to be a bit different. It does make me think I'm doing something important. And you'll never guess what. The lassies wear trousers? The lassies working here are from all over. I know how it is when you say you can't understand the locals. We have lassies from Ireland and Geordies, but there's also Welsh lassies who speak Welsh all the time, even though we know they can speak English. Most of the lassies are hard workers, but there are some who are very rude to others and call them bad names, which I cannot repeat. And you'll never guess what. The lassies play football and even have their own team. I said I'd give it a go. All my love, Francis.
They were summoned from the hillside, they were called in from the glen, and the country found them ready at the stirring call for men.
I am not.